An ode to hot buttered popcorn. It dawned on me recently that my kids were missing a pivotal and common experience that was a regular part of my childhood: watching popcorn pop in a big pot on the stove. Making popcorn was a huge part of the TV watching Saturday nights in my home. This was, after all, the 1970s, and the anticipated lineup for the night included Mary Tyler Moore, Bob Newhart, and of course, Carol Burnett. A critical part of the anticipated TV watching binge was what was both promised and expected: hot, buttered popcorn. No, I'm not talking about popcorn from a bag with quote-unquote edible oil product and dubious chemicals added for effect. I'm talking about real popcorn and real butter made with a mother's love and, more times than we'd like to admit, a mother's burn. Today's kids have no idea about the process and ritual of getting the popcorn to pop, resulting in the perfect bowl of salty goodness. Sure, it's easy to pull out a bag of microwave popcorn, pop it in, and nuke it into submission in mere seconds. Convenient, right? Yet there was something to be said about the preparation, the anticipation, and the ultimate end result. Sometimes it took a few pots to perfect it. This after some burnt oil or butter ruined the vibe for a few stressful moments beforehand. Even so, finally getting it right was oh so satisfying and oh so delicious. Making the perfect pot of popcorn on the stove was a skill that was hard-earned. It took a number of tries to get it right, and even if the ability to do it was perfected, it was fleeting. That's because the next weekend would bring another pot of burnt oil, butter turning black, and momentary disappointment. Momentary because tenacity ruled when one was salivating at the thought of the perfect bowl of popcorn, and like the little engine that could, we would persevere until we got it right. Like many things, it was all about timing. As well, the ingredients. The simpler, the better. Should we use butter or oil? The temperature? Should it be on high or just medium to start? It seemed that the perfect pot of popcorn occurred with different variables each weekend, strangely. And yet, that was part of the fun. Sometimes we'd get it done on the first try. Others, we'd burn more than a few kernels just in time to sit down before the boob tube. And for you young'uns, that's what we used to call the TV. And now, such quaint pursuits seem unnecessarily cumbersome. Those poor folks from previous times who had to wait more than 2.5 minutes, depending on your microwave wattage, for their popcorn to be done. And, to add insult to injury, they had to clean the pot after as well, a task made worse when one had to contend with burnt kernels. Yet popcorn on the stove has a distinct quality that no microwave or air popper can ever replicate. Sure, it may seem a bit too greasy or buttery for those who are heavy-handed with the cooking ingredients, but that's not really the point. Making it this way is a labor of love, a testament to tenacity, and a showcase of talent sometimes. Best of all, popcorn cooked on top of the stove reminds so many of us from another era how we made memories through the most simple of acts. If you'd like to read this essay online, follow me on Medium, where you'll find more of my writing in addition to on my blog. Simply go to medium.com and search for my username there, which is S. Kemp Jackson, or just put in my name, Samantha Kemp Jackson. See you over there.